Hey guys, Matt here, and welcome to, and I don't know if I actually made my first video on this or not, but if it isn't a new episode, the first episode of Minecraft Facts, where I will show a bunch of interesting things that I decided to look up for whatever reason. First thing is, sand slabs and sand is no longer affected by gravity. I'm just kidding. They're just a bunch of glitches I found. I couldn't figure out a good thing for... I couldn't figure out anything interesting to have for this, so I decided just to show off some interesting things you can do with sand. This is actually on top of a cobblestone wall. Makes it look like it's a slab. It can also make you shrink. Yay! But anyways, I did that with tall grass. There. Simple. Now, the next one is that I decided that I wanted to test if coal blocks worked as 9 pieces of coal. And so I believe what I did was I put 9 pieces of coal in a furnace, and then 1 piece of charcoal in a furnace with what looks like 2 stacks. Yeah, 2 stacks of raw stick. And so this one ended up getting a stack and 16 steak, while this one only did a stack and 8 steak. So if you have a lot of coal on you, I suggest turning it into coal blocks instead of just using them as regular coal, if you have a lot of stuff. And so, anyways, on to the next bit. These are all the things you can use as fuel, and those are all the things you can smelt. So yeah, it's all the woods, all variants of the woods, bookshelves, block of coal as we've seen, all the sapling types, chests and trap chests, crafting table, all variants of fences, wooden pressure plates, wooden trapdoors, all variants of fence gates, lava bucket, though I don't recommend using that unless you're using this system for smelting. All tools, sticks, blaze rods, and of course coal and charcoal. But everything that can be smelted are cobblestone sand, red sand, oak wood, well, all wood types to get charcoal, wet sponge, netherrack, clay, gold ore, iron ore, coal ore, lapis ore, diamond ore, redstone ore, emerald ore, nether quartz ore, cactus, raw pork chop, raw fish, raw salmon, raw beef, raw chicken, raw rabbit, raw mutton, potato, clay, and chorus fruit. Meanwhile, here are some interesting things that I found in as far as food goes. I already knew carrots, and I knew spider eyes were a good source of food. And yeah, there's also raw salmon and cooked salmon and cooked mutton. But yeah, so it was interesting to see salmon and even the spider eye up with cooked pork chop and steak. And same with cooked mutton with them, since, even though it doesn't give as much. Then another interesting thing was baked potatoes. It seemed like they should have been at least a bit higher. And then another interesting thing is the beetroot is actually right in the same value as beetroot soup. And of course there's the fact that pumpkin pie, it seems like it should be higher in value than it actually is. That and cake, which I didn't put up, which I probably should have, but yeah. Even if you count the whole cake, it's still not that good. So, I forgot what this chest was for, actually, representing. I think it's like all the good foods to eat. And then finally, there is gold tools and the fact that they're actually useful. Well, at least the pickaxe and axe, anyways. So, gold tools may be actually weaker, but they're good for things like house materials if you misplace an item. So, anyways, I will show that off right now. So yeah, as you can tell, it isn't that much faster, but for some things, it seems significantly faster. Or at least to me it does. I know, I'm very OCD about this. It all has to be nice and neat and even. In fact, golden axes are slightly faster. But yeah, as you can see, some things, like, it took one extra bit to make. So yeah, that was about it. So if you have any questions that you want me to look up, let me know in the comments section, and I will look into that and and add them to my next, and I'll add 4 of them into my next Minecraft fact video. Thank you. Good night.